take a look at the Japanese index, or the Japanese currency index, down 1.1%. I guess that's another question for you guys. And Nico, I know you've talked a lot about the yen. What are your thoughts here on this? So you're seeing the Japanese yen pulling back. Do you think there's some opportunities to step in and buy the Japanese yen at a point, or would you be not interested in that?
At the moment, I'm still pretty bearish on the yen, but I feel like we might be seeing a bigger pullback than I expected, because I've been looking at the yen basket, and it looks like price is rejecting resistance pretty well here, and at the moment we're selling off pretty harshly. But my main thinking is that we are still in this uptrend, so I still have this bullish bias for the yen basket. So if this is going to push, we're expecting yen strength, and then opportunities to sell the yen pairs. If this continues, perhaps we take up this low, then I'll lose that bias, and then I'll step away from that expectation for yen strength. But yeah, price overall is quite correct. It's not like we've been trending very healthy to the upside. It's very corrective, which is a sign that maybe we could be looking to turn around. But again, market structure is kind of my focus in terms of direction, and so far that's still an uptrend. So I'm still kind of anticipating yen strength until proven otherwise, until we break some lows.
I like that yen basket indicator, or chart. What is that actually? So it's with TRADU.
Yeah,
I imagine that's just some brokerage or something, but that's cool. I have not seen that one before. I've seen people do like equal weighted dollar index. Have you ever seen those ones? I think that one's really cool too.
No, looked at that.
Yeah, basically it does, like, when you pull up the DXY, right? The pros and cons of DXY, it's kind of like the S&P 500 versus the S&P 500 equal weighted. But when we look at the dollar index, we're really looking pretty aggressively at like the euro relative to the dollar, right? As that carries a lot of weighting in the dollar index. But there are ways that you can actually do an equal weighted, where you equalize, Aussie's impact and CAD's impact and Euro's impact, which would give you a little bit more of just how's the dollar doing relative to everybody else, rather than how's the dollar doing everyone else based on weighting, right? Where really, if the euro has a really bad day, the DXY is going to go up quite a bit. Whereas if the euro has a really bad day and you're looking at the equal weighted, the dollar index will go up a little bit, but it won't, dominate. So, all sorts of different ways to look at markets. I actually do think, personally, I generally prefer to look at the weighted stuff, like the S&P 500, because again, Meta, huge company. I actually want to see that weighting within the same thing with the dollar index. I want to see the euro's impact and the yen, the bigger currencies relative to the dollar. But it can be also useful to get both perspectives. If you'd like to see more of our free daily chart of the days, make sure to join our Telegram channel if you have not already joined. And if you are already in the Telegram channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up button to support our work. Also, quick reminder that if you're looking for free tools and free education in the trading space, head over to a1trading.com. You can check out our free technical, fundamental courses and much more.